And we're gonna see a... Really? This team dominated the last season of Battle Stadium. It got number 1 and number 3 by Suika, a really strong player from Japan. And man, this team is absolutely insane. It's like the offensive mode, which we haven't really seen like all these hyper offensive teams, like really they've gone down in usage over the past month. But this Baxcaliber with Terra Ground and Assault might change things up. Let's see how it goes. This is a fast-paced hyper offensive team with Talonflame, 4 Paradox Pokemon, and Assault Vest Baxcaliber. Bulky Talonflame to set up Tailwind and provide Willis support to slow down heavy physical attackers so bulky Fluttermane can take the attacks. The Fluttermane is Choice Specs with Terra Steel that does a lot of damage and takes hits decently well. Standard Booster Energy Iron Bundle to keep a speed advantage with fast Icy Wind Pressure, and Focus Sash Great Tusk that does a lot of damage. The Brute Banette is fast on this team with loaded Dice Bullet Seed that can outspeed non-Booster Energy or Choice Scarf Fluttermane and Iron Bundle and knock them out, ignoring any Focus Sashes. Finally, Assault Vest Terra Ground Baxcaliber can do a lot of damage and matches up well into Iron Bundle, and then with Terra can handle things like Iron Hands and Fluttermane. Keeping speed advantage and offensive pressure is the name of the game with this team. Talonflame or Iron Bundle generally leads with a heavy hitter and Baxcaliber in the back for cleanup. If you would like to check out the details of the team or the creator, they will be linked down below. What am I even looking at right here? What am I looking at? Florges, the Passimian, plus Bruxish, plus Mousehold, Iron Moth, and Stone Journer? What? Okay, this is one incredible team. I will say that for sure. I don't even know what to expect. I know there's like Receiver and then there's Symbiosis as well. Our spot doesn't do anything. Can you do anything that's like cool ability wise? Friend Guard, I guess you could get on Passimian. I don't know. I know it gets Defiant, but what am I dealing with right here? I have no clue. All I know is Great Tusk looks really good against the team, so I like Great Tusk. I like Talonflame a lot here. And then in the back, I guess it's going to be Flutter, and I think Baxcaliber should be fine here. Don't really like the Brute Banette. Doesn't really do that well. Bundle could, but I like... Is the fish water psychic, or is it just pure psychic? I cannot remember. I haven't seen a Bruxish in like... since Gen 7. I haven't seen it since Gen 7, I'm pretty sure, so... I know it does get Dazzling, so it does prevent priority moves, but Tailwind will still work here because it doesn't hit their side of the field. We're gonna see the Stone Journer and the Iron Moth. Okay. Not too surprising. I want to scout for a... I think I just double protect the Scout the Terra, right? I'm like pretty sure that's always the play here. They got Booster Energy, which is speed. Stone Journer can't go for feint or anything. I just want to see like what they're doing here. Yep, they go for the Terra. I had a feeling because I felt like, oh, turn 1 could be like a mind game between Terra, Grass, or whatnot. So might as well just go for it. Yep, exactly. Now I threaten with Brave Bird. Or I could double up the Stone Journer if I want to. Or I could go for... Yeah, I have like a lot of plays I could go for afterward. So we're going to double protect with both here. I want to say that the Iron Moth should protect a falling turn, but realistically, Tailwind is just super safe. We're gonna see Energy Ball into the... Okay. Rock Slide. It's cool. I don't think this is that bad for me, though. Yeah, this isn't bad for me at all. So I'm gonna double the Stone Journer, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna double the Stone Journer. Headlong Rush into Brave Bird. I have a feeling they're just going to protect the Iron Moth and go for a Rock Slide. But, because the thing is, right, I could Tailwind or I could Brave Bird the Iron Moth exactly. So, I wouldn't have suspected them to attack there with the Iron Moth. Because if I Brave Bird, they go down. Iron Moth's defense is really not good. So, we should be able to knock out the Stone Journer right here with the Headlong Rush. Wait. How did that not KO? What? I have Ice Shard, but what? What is going on right now? Rock Polish? What is going on? Oh, well, it doesn't matter. I didn't tear it a Talonflame unless I dodge Rock Slide. But I mean, I trying to get the free switch anyway to Baxcaliber. Okay, what is going on? Why did that live a headlong rush from Great Tusk? Someone tell me why. All right, Excalibur. There's so much that could go wrong this upcoming turn, but I do go for an Ice Shard and hope that Stonejourner goes down to the Ice Shard. Please tell me it does, because if it doesn't, I'm so screwed. Do I just go for an Earth? Hold on. Flutter Mane's probably more valuable in the back. Maybe I could Earthquake here. Actually, I think I do Earthquake. You know what? I'm going to Protect here and I'm going to Earthquake. Show me the, what's it called? Wait, hold on. I could just close. Oh, or no, this is not what I expected. What? Oh, it's because his stats can't get decreased. Wait, does that really change much? I don't feel like it does. Unfortunately, I'm KOing my own Great Tusk if I don't get the double protect, but it's fine if I do. What is going on in this match? Why is it Rock Polish Stonejourner that lit my thing? Okay, that's fine. Energy Ball into the Great Tusk. Unfortunately, Earthquake is myself. If I went for close combat there, that would have been so good for me, but I decided not to and doubted my play. If I went for an Ice Shard plus close combat, this would have been such an amazing position, but whatever. Earthquake does a lot of damage to both actually, so still at least positive. If they have Bruxish in the back, we're so screwed. We're so screwed. We're going into the Flutter Mane here. Because Energy Ball is going to do so much at this point. I'm going to Moonblast here, the Iron Moth, and I'm going to go for a Crash, I suppose, into the Fortress. Because they might go into Bruxish here. They don't Heat Wave. Wait, they give me Thermal Exchange. Hold up. Moonblast. KO's the Iron Moth. Okay, I'm surprised they didn't Energy Ball because I'm Terra Grass. I mean, I did live it anyway, I'm pretty sure, because I have the Assault Vest and the fact that there's Speed Booster energy. But still, that's 100% worth it. Crash should KO. What is this? What has this game been? Oh my goodness, like, what has this game been? Stonejourner. Ice Shard should KO that mon now. Oh, it's Passimian last. Okay. Are you Scarf Ironhead? Well, I'm Moonblasting the Passimian and I'm Ice Sharding the Stonejourner. Ice Shard should KO the Stonejourner. And if it's Scarf, no, it'd be 100%. Because I don't know if the Stonejourner has Protect. Maybe it doesn't have Wide Guard? I don't know, man. Okay. Ice Shard should KO is +1. Okay, Stonejourner gone. That's a threat. Now Power Spot's no longer active, so they don't have a boost. You get Power Spot, but it doesn't work for itself. It only works for allies. Knockoff. Even with Power Spot, I don't think that KO'd, ironically. And they're choice locked into knockoff now, so Moonblast's gonna KO the Passimian. I don't even want to know. I don't even want to know what this game was. Because I am still shocked. Because I know Stonejourner has some decent defense, but like every Stonejourner is usually I've seen Focus Sash. So that headlong rush should have brought it down to Focus Sash, and then I was supposed to KO it with the Brave Bird. But is that Stonejourner like max defense or something? Because like the fact that I lived that is crazy. Like actually. All right, we got Nino here with the Dondozo, the Iron Bundle, Golden Go, Meowscarada, Dragonite, and Arcanine. Wait, it's solo Dozo. It's not even Tatsukiri. Okay. What do I want to go against this matchup? My Baxcaliber goes insane in this matchup, I feel like. With Terra Ground, especially, the damage output I have is incredible. So I would probably like Flutter Mane definitely being brought here. Trying to figure out what I exactly want to lead, because I like Flutter Mane a lot. I like Talonflame. Great Tusk isn't bad either. Like its damage output's pretty crazy against this team. Depends on what I think is going to be brought here. I feel like that there's no Meowscarada. Meowscarada seems pretty bad into my team because I have a lot of speed, like fast threats, and they aren't exactly going to like they don't have anything that could flower trick other than like Great Tusk or a bundle that just outspeeds and KOs it. A Golden Go, I'd imagine, is being brought here. I don't know if they're gonna bring the solo Dozo. I just don't think it's gonna be the case. I really like Flare Mane, Talonflame, I think, lead wise here. In the back, maybe bundle plus Baxcaliber. I really like Great Tusk, but I don't think it's necessary to win. Let's see if I'm right or wrong though. Rupa Net might have been a play into the Dozo, but I have no idea. It's probably just Yawn Dozo then. Maybe like Yawn Fisher, or maybe just Yawn Wave Crash. They're not gonna have order up, I'd imagine. Would they have order up on a non-Tatsugiri team? I just feel like you wouldn't. Maybe Body Press? I'm not exactly 100% certain. Let's see. Gonna be Golden Go and Dondozo. All right. Against Flutter Mane and Talonflame. This is a pretty okay lead right here. I don't know if I want to Terra immediately. I feel like I do because I don't need the Terra on my Baxcaliber because it was mainly for specifically the Golden Go. So I don't mind going for the Shadow Ball right here. And I think a Wisp and a Dondozo immediately. Negates any leftovers. Burn is actually pretty nice. Wonder if they would go for a Yawn potentially later. We're going to see the Golden Go retreat here actually into the Arcanine. Okay, that's fine with me. I got a huge amount of damage into Arcanine with Shadow Ball, so I will gladly take that. And I don't know what the Dondozo is doing. Wave Crash, Yawn, they're all low right here. So, okay. This is one of my biggest threats to the Baxcaliber. So I will gladly take the damage into the Arcanine right here with Spec Shadow Ball. So, Terra Steel. And nice, we do get the Wisp off into the Dondozo and land, which is ideal. Okay. And what are they doing with the Arcanine right here? Or what are they doing with the Dondozo? Because Shadow Ball hopefully does like 60% or higher potentially. Well, a lot of damage actually. Does activate a berry. Is this Citrus or is this the 50% berry? Because the 50% berry is the one I didn't want to activate. A Citrus. Okay, so Shadow Ball KOs the next turn. Yawn. Oh, I have such a fun play. Let me show you a play. Because I had a feeling that this would be Yawn Dondozo. I have a play here for that position. Okay. So normally I could swap here, right? But they're just going to keep Yawn cycling if that's the case. I'm going to Shadow Ball the Arcanine. I'm going to Willis my own Flutter Mane so it can fall asleep due to the burn. Because the burn damage doesn't really matter, I think, in the long term. So let's get a Willis buff into my Flutter Mane. And Shadow Ball the Arcanine so I can actually put on like a lot of offensive pressure against the Arcanine. I don't know if they protect. If they go on the offense, that's even better for me because I get a knockout and the Tailwind plus Shadow Ball is looking really good the next turn. So we'll see what they decide to go for here with the Arcanine. The only problem is that the Arcanine Terra Darks here. If it Terra Darks, that's actually a really bad position, but at least the Golden Go. Well, actually, the Golden Go can't Terra anymore. Did I miss a side will? Oh, I was like about to say the animation didn't go off and I was like, are you kidding me? I made the big brave play, but yeah, Shadow Ball coming out really nice. Perfect. Into Arcanine, picks up the knockout. Beautiful. And if they yawned again, that's even more ideal into like the slot. They yawn into Talonflame, which is cool. All right. But that Willis burn is going to prevent my Flare Mane from being yawned here. The Dondozo, are you leftovers? I'd imagine so. Is it not leftovers? Burn? It is not leftovers. Okay. That Willis is pretty huge into my Flutter Mane because I am able to prevent the knockout right there. Iron Bundle going to come in, which is perfectly fine. All right. Going to be that booster energy, which makes sense here. I want to go for a Shadow Ball into... Do I care about the bundle? I mean, Hydro Pump is a threatening attack, but I don't feel like I absolutely need to care about it. I could target Dondozo because this could be like Dondozo switch out, but I think Shadow Ball is okay here in a bundle and just going hard into Baxcaliber isn't that awful, I think. Because if I get rid of bundle, that's really nice. If not the biggest deal in the world. This could be protect and switch to Golden Go, which is a concerning, but depends on the Golden Go set. They just Hydro Pump. All right. They just fire off the Hydro Pump. Ooh, they targeted Talonflame. All right. That's even more ideal because I am able to get a Shadow Ball off into the bundle right here. And that is a knockout with that choice spec. So goodbye bundle. Huge amounts of damage has been fired off right now. And we're going to see a... Really? Okay. That's actually super bad. Of course, it's the first one too. Okay. It's not a Solvus Doza. What is the item? We're going out into Talonflame. Yeah, we're going out of Talonflame. Here comes the Golden Go. I need damage in a Golden Go to try and put in range the Hydro Pump. I basically just need the Dozo not to get super lucky with the Fissures coming up. But yeah, we're gonna go for a Protect here with the Talonflame. Or do we Protect? I mean, Tailwind... Actually, should I Tailwind Earthquake? I feel like I should Tailwind Earthquake. No, I should Tailwind Earthquake. Yeah, Tailwind Earthquake here. The only problem is I don't know if the Golden Go is Terra Steel on this team or if it's Terra Water, which some Golden Go's have been running Terra Water recently, so we'll see. Quick Claw. Okay. I feel like I have a feeling what might happen, and I might be getting really lucky here. We do see a Terra from the Golden Go. Is this Steel? Okay, that actually makes it so much easier for me. All right. I feel like Terra Steel means it's probably choice specs. That means Earthquake should put us in Hydro Pump range after. We go for the Protect, or we go for the Tailwind here. And an Earthquake. So good thing I Tailwinded because I did need the damage right here. We're going to see the Wave Crash in the Talonflame. It does a decent amount. Okay, Earthquake. This is the big hit. And I wonder if Baxcaliber survives the Make It Rain. Yeah, that's a frail Golden Go. That's definitely Hydro Pump range. So there's a few things I do have to get in my favor, but doesn't seem like a bad position. Yeah, Assault Vest on the Baxcaliber ain't enough, but it's all right here. It's going to come down to Dundozo as well as Hydro Pump hits. Okay. Goodbye, Baxcaliber. All right. Iron Bundle in. We gotta hit a Hydro Pump. I think Free Strike would miss the knockout, so I don't think it's worth going forever. Boy. Alright, let's Hydro Pump. So it's Wave Crash, Yawn. Okay, we hit the Hydro Pump. That's a good part. That's a good thing. All right, moment of truth. Although I am worried about Yawn here, and if it's Yawn Protect. Yeah, it is Yawn Protect, it looks like. Okay. So this gives them more odds here to win the game. They already hit one, and they hit the one immediately, so I'm hoping it's not going to be the case. But yeah, we're going to Freeze Dry on the Protect. Yep. So it was Wave Crash, Yawn, Fissure, Protect. All right. So depends on if Iron Bundle can wake up before they land one or not. That's basically how this game is going to go. And it's 30% each time. They hit the first one already, so the odds are in my favor. Right. Okay, we have a chance to wake up now as we burned our first turn of sleep already. Going Peter's out. Oh no, our bundle is not as fast anymore, so okay. Thank goodness. There was also the Quick Claw chance as well, but 1 out of 2 ain't bad. You know, 1 out of 2 ain't bad. I think if like they missed the first one, it was like way more crucial though, because the Flutter Mane would have just like gone more insane, I think, with like the Choice Spec Shadow Ball, and I did not have to risk nearly as much there. Okay, Fedicampo with the Iron Bundle, the Flutter Mane, Arcanine, Dragonite, King Gambit, and Amoonguss. Looks like a pretty standard balanced team for the most part. Talonflame looks really good into this. Yeah, Talonflame looks really good into this. Baxcaliber is actually crazy into this matchup if I just get rid of the Flutter Mane. That's the main threat right here, I think, for the most part. I could lead Talonflame plus the Great Tusk here. It's pretty good offensively for the most part into a lot of what he could lead here. I also like Flutter. Flutter isn't bad either. I just don't know if I want to go with the bundle or not, because Great Tusk is not bad in this matchup. It isn't bad, but you know what? I do really like the Flutter Mane a lot here as a lead. Just the Moonblast pressure does so much. I think Baxcaliber wants to be brought here. Yeah, it's pretty good into their team. And then I think Bundle. I don't really like the Brute Banette here. I don't think it's really that great. Great Tusk is the only one I could see being brought here, but I don't really see a position where I can like Earthquake next to myself like freely for the most part. Because unless I lead it, but the thing is against Booster Bundle, that's not really like great because Booster Bundle still outspeeds the Great Tusk. You get the Icy Wind off, and then sure I could like Headlong Rush or Close Combat, but it just doesn't feel that great. We're gonna see the Amoonguss plus the Flutter Mane here. Okay, perfect. That's booster energy for the special attack. Okay, so it's a slower Flutter Mane. Interesting. I wonder if they have Power Gem because that's a big question right here. But I don't see a reason not to just Brave Bird the Amoonguss and maybe just Shadow Ball right here, the slot as well. I could also just go for a Gleam plus Tailwind. I mean, the problem is I have no idea what best play is here. Because then Bundle comes in for them. Although I don't think it's that bad. I feel like if I just get rid of the... You know what? If I get rid of this, I'm so freed up for my... What's it called? My Baxcaliber. So you know what? Even if they go for like the... Even if they go for like a Spore here, I don't think it's that awful for me. So let's find out if they are going to. Into my Flutter Mane, of course. We are going to Terra our Flutter Mane right here. And we're going to see Terra from their Flutter Mane, I imagine. Yep, it's going to be the case. I have no idea what their Terra is, though. It could be Steel, could be Fairy right here. Oh, Amoonguss. Oh, Water. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. They're going for a Spore attempt here. I feel like Choice Spec Shadow Ball into Brave might have KO'd. They protect the Flutter Mane. All right. That's okay, though. I get to burn one turn of sleep, and they can't knock out my my Flutter, which is nice. Brave Bird into the Amoonguss. Oh, yeah. That's a physically defensive Amoonguss, I think. Shadow Ball. And a Spore. Yeah. Okay. So I have Goggles on the Talonflame. I'm not super scared at the moment. I would like to go for a Brave Bird into the... Maybe I should have Whisked, actually. Now that I think about it, Whisk was actually pretty free there into my own Flutter Mane. Oh, that would have been so good. I prevented the Spore. I should have thought about that more. Yeah. Oh, well. Live and learn. We're going to go... Well, we can't wake up here, so I'm just going to Brave Bird. Get some damage off. They're going to switch out. Maybe Iron Bundle coming in. Arcanine. Okay, that works too. Because I do get a Brave Bird off, so I get some chip damage into the Flutter Mane, which is always appreciated. Like, damage in the Flutter Mane is still really nice in general. The Brave Bird going to come out. Yeah, still some solid damage for potential priority to clean up in the back. We're going to see the first turn of sleep from the Flutter and a Shadow Ball, Gleam? Shadow Ball into Flutter. Or into, yeah, into the Flutter. Okay. Special defense drop. Unfortunate, but I don't think it matters too much here. I'm going to Tailwind here, and I'm going to swap into Baxcaliber, I think, because they're not going to click Gleam here. They're clicking Shadow Ball always. They're definitely clicking Shadow Ball. I don't know if they're clicking Flare Blitz here or not. But I feel like my best play is just to go out into my Baxcaliber, because Baxcaliber can really dish out some heavy damage right now, especially under this Tailwind. So we're going to see Flutter Protect, which is nice. Okay, so I think they went for the Flare Blitz into the Baxcaliber, and that gives me an attack raise and then Earthquake. Oh, now Earthquake is looking pretty good here. They did go for the Flare Blitz. Okay. Does Phermal Exchange stack, actually? I think it does, right? I have a fun play. All right. With the Baxcaliber and Earthquake. Let's see if we work. Let's see if this works. Because +2 should allow me to eliminate the Flutter Mane, even if it's bulky. We are going to see the Flutter Mane retreat. Something's coming in. Something's not appreciating this Earthquake. Probably... Oh, Dragonite. Good play on their part. Okay. Arcanine switches out into Amoonguss. All right. Depends on how much damage I do to this Amoonguss, but this might be a really good position. Depending on how much I do. Wisp into the Baxcaliber. Thermal Exchange. Okay, Earthquake. Wait, did I not get the attack boost? That's so unfortunate. I don't think I did, right? Oh, I thought that did. All right. I can still Willis the Dragonite pretty safely, though. And Live Rush the Amoonguss should pick up the knockout, I want to say. I guess I should have Willis. If I knew that I didn't get the attack boost, then it was worth it there. They might go Flutter Mane. They might go Flutter Mane, but I mean, the Dragonite can't Terra, which is really big right here. It might be a Lumberry though. I don't know if Amoonguss protects or not. Definitely a possibility. Or they could switch into Flare Mane if they read the Dragon move, but not 100% certain. I'm just going to go for a safe play until I'm forced to make a read. We're going to see the Rage Powder, which is perfect actually, because I am able to KO the Amoonguss, and that's pretty big. Wisp does connect with the Dragonite. Awesome. We get to find out what its item is, if it's Lumberry or not specifically, which is a big crucial factor. Probably Lumberry. A lot of them have been running Lumberry. Yeah. We can go for another Willis the next turn, and my Talonflame's still the fastest thing out there. This should KO Amoonguss. Yep. Getting rid of Amoonguss is really nice here. And what are they doing with the Dragon? Ice Spinner. Ooh. Into Baxcaliber. Really? They were Lumberry, so that was not KOing. It did put me in extreme speed range, but the thing is they're forced extreme speed, right? So unlucky, but what can you do? They have an Arcanine and they have Flutter that's weakened, so I'm going hard into my bundle right here. So this is going to be close endgame wise. Arcanine going to come in. I mean, I'm just clicking Wisp into the Dragonite and I'm clicking Hydro Pump into the Arcanine. They might retreat into the... I feel like that their optimal position is to switch out the Dragonite into the Flutter here. Because like Wisp is super obvious, Hydro Pump is super obvious. If the Arcanine has Protect, I feel like your play is always just to go out in a Flutter, because you make me choose and then you hope for... You double up the bundle the next turn for extreme speed as I KO one of your Mons, and then put me into extreme speed range for Dragonite in the late game. You know what? I'm making an aggressive play. I am trash. I'm trash. I could just Hydro Pump the Arcanine. I guess they were just hoping for the Hydro Pump miss. I really thought the Flutter was coming out into and I missed Wisp. But Flavis is probably picking me up anyway. Oh, it didn't, but yeah, I mean the game's over at this point, right? Oh, that makes me look silly. I really thought that they were gonna go Flutter there and Protect, because Hydro Pump Wisp I think guaranteed me the game, because unless I miss Hydro Pump again, I think that's what they were probably going for. But yeah, do I predict him to go for an aggressive play here? I don't think I have room. I mean, I guess we'll Protect here. I mean, there's maybe a shot. There is maybe a shot with Flutter. I think we have to have Talonflame go down in a specific turn, but we'll see. Come on, man. If I Wisp the Dragonite, at least I can get the... this move. I think I'm in E-speed range now. I think they just double E-speed. Unless the Arcanine doesn't have E-speed for some reason. The E-speed here, okay. Because like at least with the what's it called? The Flutter, I have a shot, right? But maybe I still do. I have no clue. I feel like I'm taking too much damage from the Dragonite coming up. I mean, it's probably Terra Blast. Terra Blast, Icicle Crash. Okay. We're going Flutter. We click Shadow Ball. Respects. And we're Protecting. And Shadow Balling. I also have to wake up. I don't know. I think I took a sleep turn, right? So I think I have a chance to wake up. But knowing my luck, it's not going to. Okay. Wait. But they didn't. They have Sami Tantrum, don't they? Because they didn't Protect, so I don't know what they're doing here. Lumberry 4 attacks. That is the case, yep. Yeah, Flare still goes down even with the burn. Alright, that is game. Unfortunate. I think though, like this could have been 100% maneuverable if I just clicked Willis into my Flutter Mane turn 1. Because if I clicked Willis into Flutter Mane turn 1, like this position was like a lot easier to handle, right? Because I could avoid the Spore and the Shadow Ball was just putting on so much pressure. Yeah, so even though like a little bit unlucky and bad call on that one turn, it was just like definitely still manageable if I just played the early turns right, because I made it a lot more difficult for myself, I think, later on. Also, the Willis mechanic I didn't know about. All right, let's go over to games. Game 1, I don't know what to describe to Stonejourner, but thankfully Baxcaliber was able to clutch up the end game. However, the fact that the Stonejourner was bulky ended up being a big issue for me. Game 2, felt happy about how I played this game overall, especially the side Willis into the Flutter to avoid the yawn, but the early Fisher did cause me a lot of problems. Given the tools I had, I did make the best plays given the odds though. Game 3, turn 1, I should have went for a side Willis as I could have prevented my Flutter from falling asleep. Otherwise, most of the game I felt like I was in a pretty good spot, but shouldn't have committed so much to a read and went straight forward with a Hydro Pump into the Arcanine. This team is really fun overall, and the Baxcaliber is really impressive because overall this Baxcaliber set I feel can do a lot, especially against a lot of common Paradox Pokemon, which I think is really crucial for a lot of teams to have. Like, it's absolutely insane. If you do want to try it out, the rental code is on the screen and the details of the team and the creator down below the description. And of course, subscribe to the channel for more VGC content.